Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mayday Media. Got some more interesting news for you. We call this one Flies on PC. Very interesting story we got here. This is Max E, and I'm going to let this start begin. They show some video of kind of what it is.
Fly, and they actually stole the consciousness of the fruit fly and they put it in a virtual world, and the fruit fly consciousness didn't know that it was in a virtual world. It still carried out the same normal functions of a fruit fly.
In March 2026, a company called Eon Systems did something that should scare the fuck out of anyone paying attention. They took the complete brain map of a fruit fly, or 139,000 neurons and 50 million synaptic connections, and uploaded it into a computer. They didn't train it, they didn't program behaviours. They dropped that living brain wiring into a virtual body inside a physics simulation using MuJoCo and NeuroMechFly. Then they placed virtual food in front of it. The digital fly walked over on its own, tasted the food, and started eating. It also groomed itself when it got dusty. This is the first time a complete biological brain has been fully separated from its original body and made to live, sense, and feed inside a simulation. They have now proven that a consciousness can be taken out of its physical form and kept running perfectly inside a constructed reality with zero loss of function. This isn't a toy, this is the proof of concept for the next stage of the farm. If they can do this with a fly in 2026, how long until they start doing it with something bigger? They're learning how to keep souls alive and functional after the body dies. The reincarnation trap just got a software update.
Now that's kind of interesting, don't you think?
Yeah, that is kind of interesting. Max, let me tell you, I'm glad you brought it to my attention. We've uploaded a fruit fly. We took connectome of the fruit fly brain, applied a simple neuron model, and used it to control MuJoCo physics simulated body, closing the loop from neuro activation to action. A few things I want to say about this means and where we're going at where Econ Systems. This is a video, there's no volume. It's like it's just showing kind of the things. So they have this fly stimulated. It's crazy that this worked. The uploaded fly has 91% behavior accuracy with only 4 things: the graphic connection, the weights as determined by the number of synapses connecting those neurons, a map of excitatory and inhibitory neurons, Leaky Integrate-and-Fire. This shows how much information is captured by the architecture itself rather than the neuron model, which is great for feasibility and full emulation. Some caveats: we can't trace the actual motor neurons because the body was not scanned. However, we do know what the brain does when it wants to move in certain ways, and that's what we're connecting to the NeuroMechFly. This is a real limitation of the FlyWire connectome, which is why we plan to scan both the brain and the body. Another limitation is that we're using Leaky Integrate-and-Fire, which doesn't have any kind of plasticity rules. This fly cannot form long-term memories. Now let's think about the fly. This is, in our view, a real uploaded animal. We don't know what its experience is, nobody does. But we take the possibility seriously, and we're working to give it a rich environment, not just a test box. Well, let me tell you, it's getting scary. If they're letting us know about this technology now, it means they probably already perfected it with humans. You probably already got shit inside the internet that's connected to this shit, going around fucking shit up, you know. I don't know. It's getting pretty wild, guys. And who knows, maybe it would be best to be in a simulation with the way this world's fucking burning down, let me tell you. Anyway, like, subscribe, help me out a little bit. I try to bring you little stories like this from time to time. Pretty interesting, I think. Anyway, thank you.